So I would like to address the that I've kind of been, at the start of my videos I've been putting an image which you might be familiar with. It's the Black Fist, which is it's like Black Lives Matter and Black Power and things like that. I just kind of like to explain why I've been doing it, because to be fair, I probably should have done it before, because I think some people don't understand why I do it, and I've had someone comment on my videos about how they actually don't want to see it, because they don't want anything political to do with the hobby sort of involved in the videos, which I can see. That's like fair enough, they don't want to get anything involved with it, but I just want to explain why I've brought it in, even though I appreciate that some of you may not want to see it. So it's more to me about just raising awareness. It's not like I'm trying to force statistics down your throat or anything like that. I'm not trying to make you feel bad for who you are or whatever. I'm just trying to raise awareness, because I think that could be the most powerful way to overcome what I see as an issue in our society. But I think to back that up, I am now going to tell you some statistics just to show why I'm doing it, because I haven't done that before. But I think that it might help you see why I'm doing it, and if you still don't agree with it, that's fine, you're entitled to your own opinion. I just think that right now it's an issue that needs to be resolved, and I know you may not want to see it while you're relaxing to watch a video about model trains or something, but at the end of the day, I just think people need to see it, whether, like, it can't be avoided. And I like to use any platform I have, so I do it on my Instagram as well, like anything I have to just raise awareness, because it doesn't matter if only one of you watches it and then goes and decides to educate yourself and do some research. To me, that's worth me putting it up, because even when people comment saying they don't want to see it, at least I'm having a discussion with them, and I might be able to sway them or like make them see what I see, because that makes a change for the good. But I'll just read some statistics. So this can be found on equalityhumanrights.com, and this is based on the UK. So employment rates of ethnic minorities unemployment rates are 12.9% compared to 6.3% for white people. So that's just one. I mean, obviously there's always explanations, like people can say, oh, maybe they're lazy or whatever, but if you just keep going, all these statistics, there can't be an explanation for every single one. It just kind of, as you'll see, I'll just go through some more. But okay, so a black worker with a degree earns 23.1% less on average than a white worker. Now I'm studying a degree at the moment. I'm investing a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of money into this, and I'd be really upset to be earning less just because of my skin colour. Like, this is the sort of thing that I'm trying to raise awareness of. Then you have black students typically get 14.3% less than their white peers, and there's no reason for that. They're not, like, black people are not less intelligent than white people. That's not the case. It's just down to maybe the opportunities they're given along the way. It's various things, and also I read a statistic somewhere, so I can't get the source. I'll leave this link for this particular source in the description, but it was that black males are 3 times more likely to be expelled than their white counterparts. And again, there's no real reason for that. Like, you can't just say that black people are worse behaved, because it's not true. Like, it just seems to be a bit unfair, and there's too many of these statistics pointing that way, which is why I keep showing the symbol and leaving links in my description. So 6% of black school leavers attended a Russell Group university, compared to 12% of mixed Asian school leavers and 11% of white school leavers. So this is specifically black students who are on the wrong end of this stick. It's not just ethnic minorities, because in this case Asian students are actually getting even more than white people, but not by much. But when it's double what black students are getting, there's something wrong there. Crime, black people are prosecuted more often, they're checked more often if they're driving their cars. So homicide rate for black people, 30.5 million per population of black people are killed. are murdered, and it's 8.9 for white people, so it's over 3 times less for white people. And yes, well, yeah, some people would argue that maybe they're killed more by black people or things like that, but a lot of the time black people end up living in a, which would like a, not such a safe area, because I think I saw a video by Tupac, this was based in America to be fair, but it's just like, the UK just is a less extreme version of America, because there's just no guns, but the reason that there are loads of black people in America shooting each other involving gangs is because they have no opportunity. They have to go into crime to make a living. And when the police are going around their neighbourhood with guns, they have to defend themselves with guns, and that's what brings in the violence and the danger. It's been brought on them. They were acting it. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg. In this case, we know that slavery was kind of the start of all of it. It's the black people who were oppressed first, and they were the ones who, from that point onwards, have been trying to defend themselves, and then white people have been bouncing back, kind of like the police force and things like that, saying that like, oh, we're defending ourselves from them when they were defending themselves from the police originally, and it's kind of just spiraling out of control. I feel this is like that's obviously my opinion. That's not statistically proven, but this is why I'm sharing this with you, and. This is it's healthcare as well. So black African women had a mortality rate 4 times higher than white women in the UK. So like this is giving birth. So like when so if you're a black female trying to have a baby, trying to start a family, you're 4 times more likely to die in hospital than a white woman. And there's no like biological evidence as to why that is. There's no reason saying that their bodies can't handle it more. So there's just this is what kind of indicates that something's going on. So anyway, there's a few more stats on this website. I'll try and remember to leave a link in the description. But basically, I hope that you understand now why I've been putting it in the videos, and if it's been making you feel uncomfortable or even annoying you, then I kind of suggest you do a bit of research and just do a bit of research and look into it and see what's really going on out there. But if you don't like it, at the end of the day, it's free to subscribe and unsubscribe to my channel. Like, I appreciate everyone who subscribes to my channel. I appreciate it a lot. But if you don't like what I post, I do appreciate feedback, and so this person has made feedback, but I am not going to change this. I'm going to keep doing it, and if people feel against it, then I will. Then please unsubscribe. You don't have to follow this channel if it's making you feel uncomfortable. But any other criticism on videos, just like how I review the trains and stuff, then I will change it to please people, because that's different. But with this, I just don't think I'm not going to change this because it's too important to me. This is how I want to do my channel, and at the end of the day, if people don't like it, they don't have to. I'm not forcing you all to watch it. But yeah, thanks for listening to this rant. I'm just trying to explain why I've been doing this, and because I can see how like some people do not want to see this at all, and so I think I owe you all an explanation as to why I've been doing it. So yeah, thanks.